Alrighty, and today we're installing Barkbusters, which is, I'm going to be using the Storm plastics. I just bought the jet ones because we paid an extra $2 and I got the jet ones. With the LED indicators and running lights that look like that. Because on these Storm plastics you can get both. You can fit two on each plastic. You may have seen earlier when I showed you the grips, I had white grips. They were the wrong ones, because my bike, DRZ, has got a all-in-one throttle. So instead I went out and bought these grips, which are the only replacement option you have for them. These are cool, except they don't come in the kit with the DRZ throttle. Now I can order one. I'm going to have to order one of those. So for right now though, I will put this side on, I'll put the passenger one on, and it just means that I'll just have to unbolt the Barkbuster at some point when I get the correct adapter, and then I'll just swap that one over, which again is so easy to swap over. So I'm going to put this guy on today, and then I can put the Barkbusters on. What an ordeal though. Alright, so there we go, there's our holes drilled. I've cleaned them up kind of good, you know. So that's it, 6 holes in each one. And now all we have to do, put the wire through, mount them all on. Then this goes on the back, on this side, like that, and then the screws go in. It's really simple. Now we're doing the wiring. Now this is easy as actually. There's actually a spare plug here, that's on the bike, and that's got the powers I want, which pretty much means it has power as long as the key is on, no matter what configuration otherwise. So whether high beam's on or off or anything, as long as the key's on, that's got power. So you know, it's just an accessories wire pretty much. So that's going to be my daylight wires, and then as you see there, they're the wires for the actual blinkers. What I'm going to do is just put 2 pins into there and heat shrink over that one, and that'll be easy wires, easy wiring for the daylights. And as far as the other lights go, I'll just strip these back, solder them on, and then heat shrink over those ones, and then we'll have connections for the others. So wiring's easy. Everything's been pretty easy. The hardest part was actually fitting these onto the plastics, purely because the bottom ones actually went on like really well. The top ones are a little bit, I don't know, the shape obviously is just slightly off for the top ones, so they were a little bit of a shit to get on. The bottoms were absolutely fine. Barkbusters themselves, super easy to mount. Gave the DRZ a well needed clean. Cleaned all the rims this time. I just lubed the chain as well, and taken off that bag that was on the back, and just put some rubber grommets in there, fill the blanks, took off those ugly ass reflectors, and then now we have Storm Barkbusters with the Barkbuster LEDs as well. I will show you what they look like at night time if you just keep watching the video. So the flash rate's fine on this bike. So you'll notice that's because it's an LED, it's instant on off, whereas that's a globe, so it warms in, warms out. But flash rate's fine. So anyone that does have a DRZ and wanted to do the same thing, you should have shouldn't have any issues with a flash rate. I thought I'd show you what it looks like. This is at dusk. I will keep watching the video just to show you what it looks like in pitch black, like full dark. That's the bike just sitting there on the driveway. As you see, if you get down low, that headlight I've got in there is pretty white. They're not the most white LEDs on the Barkbusters, slightly warm, so it doesn't look too bad. But that's that. I couldn't get any whiter headlight bulb as a single bulb. I'd have to buy a double pack. So if I did want to get diamond vision or something, I'd have to buy a whole, a car set. So whereas for motorbikes, that's the whitest light they sell. And I'll just put a blinker on, so you get the idea. And there we have it at night time. Hoping the lights aren't wrecking up my camera too much. But there's the blinker, daylight. I'll put high beams on as well. I'll get a bit of distance. Yeah.
pretty good actually. I'm pretty happy with them. So yeah, no, they're good. I'm happy with them. So yeah, and then from the back here on the bike, as you see it, the whole all the plastics light up white from the LEDs, so you can see all the front of the bike. So yeah, cool, because it's completely dark out here, and as you can see, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but I can see the bike pretty dang good just from the white coming off those. Anyway, that's about it.